Okay, so Reynolds gave us some more feedback. Oh, I'm going to push this back a little bit. There we go. With his thoughts on how we should be doing the distinct changes again. And so we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. So we're going to jump in here. And so he says that with this, yeah, so so yeah, Reynolds' comment doesn't actually make any sense, in my opinion. So that RDD could not exist with a known partitioner. Yeah, since if it has a known partitioner, then it is keyed by something. So we would, with a known partitioner, if it has a known partitioner, then could not exist with a known partitioner. Let's go. Regardless of range-based or hash-based, the partitioner must be deterministic. So for two RDDs to have the same, so two elements with the same key must go to the same partition. And if two elements do not have the same key, they can not be duplicates of each other. I'll try and add a test. Yeah, there's just no way that I could actually make this. Right. Yeah. Let's go ahead. Distinct does not. Distinct looks at both the input KV as one LM, not just V. E.g. RDD 1, 2, 2, 2 would produce 2, 2. Dot distinct should produce 1, 2, 2, 2. Yeah. Yep. Nope. No, we can't. No, we can't. Since the original partitioner function takes in the key of the RDD, and the key is now changing, we can't guarantee that that the previous partitioner preserves partitioning when we add comma when we do x to x comma null, In fact, with the hash-based partitioner, this is not the case. If you want, I explored this in my live stream. Cool. So I think there's just been a misunderstanding around how the PR works, which is totally reasonable, and that stuff happens all the time. So, yep, cool. I'm gonna try and find the part where we're doing that in this one and send it to him. So that's the map function. Okay, yeah. Where we're extending it. Yeah. It's going to be in around here somewhere, I think. Yeah. No, not quite. Overshot it. 1750. Gives us a hash partitioner. God damn it. There we go. That's actually right there. Is entirely actually where it is. And you can see what happens with that approach. You can see the challenge with that approach. Okay. Yeah, cool. So that ended up being pretty simple in terms of a response. So let's see here. So yeah, and so it's just like it's based on the value of the elements. So I think that's the misunderstanding, is that distinct is actually based on the key and the value together, and that's why there's this sort of misunderstanding around what the expected behavior would be. Unless, of course, I'm wrong, in which case, you know, Reynolds could come back and just tell me that I completely misunderstood everything, and that would be good, and we'd figure it out there. But I think it's just this slight misunderstanding of how distinct works on his part. But it's, you know, also always possible that it could be my part. Right, let's go ahead and refresh. Yeah. And so that has the explanation of why we cannot do that. Okay. So that's good. We'll take this as a sort of good stopping point for this part of the work. Oh, actually, I have that live stream outro deck that I keep meaning to do with limited amounts of success. So let's go through that really quickly. One of these should be like a live stream outro deck. Live stream intro outro deck. So Holden and Boo's super fun live streams. Today it wasn't actually live. This is a recorded stream, but we did Apache Spark distinct improvements. And my name is Holden. My preferred pronouns are she or her, and I'm a developer advocate at Google. I'm on the Spark PMC, and I contribute to Beam and a bunch of other things. And I've been at a whole bunch of different places. And I'm a co-author of 2 Spark books. High Performance Spark is probably the most related to this one. It's also the one which pays the higher royalties. And you can follow me on Twitter, SlideShare, or take a look at the live streams here. And my Spark videos and feedback links are below. I'm also trans, queer, Canadian, and part of the leather community. And it's not super related, but I think it's important for us to talk about diversity in our open source communities so that we can try and build more diverse and inclusive open source communities. Okay, and with that, we'll switch back into a little talking head mode. And so, yeah, that's it for the distinct stuff today. Hopefully, we're getting really close, and hopefully, y'all are okay with the recorded format as well as the stream format. The internet here just isn't really rocking enough to do the stream today. It's been giving me a bunch of problems, and so I just figured I'd try doing some recorded ones. If you like those less or more or better, or if there's something I could do to make them more interesting, definitely fill out that feedback link. But I'll get back to the streamed format pretty soon regardless, once my travels quiet down a little bit, or at least my travels go to places with better Wi-Fi. So thanks everyone for joining me, or I guess watching the recording. Have a lovely whatever day it is you are where you are.